Hey, hey everybody. Just got home from work and check it out, getting updated on some YouTube. Watching Rick over on Good Luck America, and I swear that guy's in my head. I don't agree with Rick on everything, but goddamn Rick, you got it right on this one. So once you're done watching all the mainstream media bullshit, uh, give this a review. This is what's coming out so far. And guess what? I just posted that last video on a law to help prevent shootings that helped get passed in Arizona in 2019. Yeah, it's possible the school may known about this guy before. So watch the video. Let me know what you think in the comments. Back to blue until it happens to your kids. By the way, if you're a parent and you haven't seen my last video, it might be the most important video you ever watch as a parent. It might help save your child's life. Go check it out, please.
Don't be a freaking government stooge and idiot.
They're not sure who to believe now.
So here's my timeline that I put up on what we're getting now. And again, this may change with more information. Okay? The killer, he turned 18 and bought 2 guns on different days, passing a government background check. And he didn't have a driver's license. I don't know what kind of ID he used. Maybe he used Social Security. Maybe he used his library card. I don't know. But this is government failure 1. Okay? How does a kid, 18, buy 2 guns in different days when there's already been several calls to his house that they're not releasing, that the mother was there was drug use, the neighbor said there was always problems, he was calling his mom a fucking bitch, she was cussing, the cops were there. We're not hearing any of that. Government failure 1. Then the killer posts comments publicly. Granted, it was only 15 or 20 minutes before he went to the school, but they were still posted publicly that he was going to go shoot up a school.
There it is, people. There's the tie-in to the Arizona law that might have helped prevent this. If the school knew about those posts and this happened in Arizona, the school would be legally obligated to say something to the parents, to the police, and to the school board.
Government failed to pick that up. Nobody reported it, or they reported it and government ignored it. Government failed to connect the dots. Government failed too. He shoots his grandmother in the face and steals her truck and car. Okay? People call 911. Grandma calls 911. Ambulance is coming. Government doesn't connect the dots. The kid crashes the car because he doesn't have a license. I don't know how much he's driven before. He crashes the car. The cops get a call, 911 call, man with a gun. He shoots at people after he crashes the car at a funeral home. This is before he gets to the school. Cops don't connect the dots. Government failure. Then he goes to the school and shoots at the school for 10 to 12 minutes. It's kind of a thing. There's no SRO. There's no school resource officer there. And the school has their own PD and own officers. But somehow there's no SRO, armed cop there. We were told all this was fixed the last time they called for more gun control. The last time a bunch of kids got killed, we were told all this is fixed. Government failure number 68. Then the government school, again, I don't mind giving the cops shit, but the government schools, government trained teachers, government lockdown, we have all these things. We have to lock the schools up. We have drills. The government failed to lock the doors, allowing the killer inside. Government failure, whatever. Then the kid gets access to 4 different classrooms. At first, we were only told 2. But now we're being told 4 because the teachers failed to lock the classroom doors, allowing the shooter to have access to kids in 4 different classrooms. Killer went to 4 different classrooms shooting while armed cops hid outside and handcuffed parents and threatened to tase them and said they had to keep them safe by not letting parents have access to their kids. The cops were too scared to go in, even though they had guns and bulletproof vests and backup. They were too scared to go in, but they weren't too scared to handcuff parents. This isn't a government fail. This is absolute tyranny of government overreach. Armed cops arrive and supposedly take rounds, and then they retreat and run like the yellow cowards they are. And they waited an hour while kids were being slaughtered. And they held the parents back while the kids were being slaughtered. Are you freaking kidding me? Parents are tased, arrested, and handcuffed and prevented from saving the kids. One unarmed mother, after she was handcuffed and let loose, she broke through the barrier, went around, disregarded the tyrannical armed cops who were scared cowards in hiding, and she got her kids out. This is the hero. Why isn't the media interviewing her? Why isn't she on the front page instead of these freaking DPS bunch of stars and colonels and lieutenants telling us how brave they were? Out freaking rageous. Police put out a false narrative for the last 2 days, lying and changing the story about how they saved the day. They left out all the bullshit that's coming out now because of videotapes. And now that they're getting caught, they're coming out. And now, even today, they're re-revising their narrative after each new video is discovered and exposing their poor misunderstandings because it was busy. That's my timeline. Few other headlines. Mothers doesn't believe her son was freaking dangerous. Police waited to enter the school after the killing spree went on. Not only did they fail to enter, they prevented parents from entering. Imagine you're a parent. Government tells you we need to take your guns because only government should have guns. And then when somebody goes and kills your kids, we're going to use those guns that only we have as government, and we're going to prevent you from going in and protecting and saving and rescuing your kids, making your kids die alone and scared and being shot because we're the blue line heroes. Outrageous.